Well, good Wednesday evening, fellow pipers. I hope this finds everybody doing good. Missed y'all yesterday and just give out and decided that I'd turn it in early, and I'm gonna do that again tonight. That's why I'm coming at you from the back man cave. um, Miss Emily's doing homework up front at the table and got everything spread out where I usually do my videos and where I'm most comfortable doing my videos. My wife's watching some cooking shows, and so I just said, well, I'll come back here to the back, and we can always use this if we have to. I prefer to do it. I'm just so used to doing it where I've done them so long, and I just feel out of place here. But anyhow, little housekeeping. I'm smoking two new found favorites. Don't know if it's a temporary fad. The pipe's not, and the tobacco's really not either. But it's certainly one I've been hot on here lately. I've smoked it a while, but all of a sudden it's like a new awakening, and that is McBaron 7 Seas Royal. I mean, I've really been on that kick. I'm by it like pizza. I get on a pizza kick, and I'll eat pizza till I'm burnt out on it 2 or 3 times a week, and then I'm done with it for a while. It's not quite the case with this McBaron 7 Seas Royal. I've been on a kick lately, and I'm smoking it in my Savinelli Orient. Like I say, I don't know hey Miss Annie, I don't know the number shape, but it is a brandy shape. So it's loaded with the Royal. And this pipe has become such a favorite. It's in the last week or so. I had let it sit for over a couple of months and never picked it up. All of a sudden, it's just smoking really good, and this is going to be in my top 3 smokers. It just has become that way. It's so very well seasoned, as you can see. And let's get it fired up. Well, this may not even need a chart light. It may go straight into lighting, but it like I say, it's smoking very good. It's draw on it, the whole 9 yards. I've smoked this pipe before. I've told y'all before, and without sounding like a broke record, it has changed shape. It has changed colors. The smoking, it's not a meerschaum, but it has toned very similar to a meerschaum. And at first, I thought, man, it's like a pair of cowboy boots I bought. They call it bleeding. I don't like that. Matter of fact, they had to make them good, but this is, I think, is actual. I've talked to several people who's got them, and there's all tones that way. It's not only from handling; it is from the smoke too, because you can see. If it was just from handling, it would be in the bowl, but you can tell how it's changed down on the shank, and of course the bowl. It was a lot brighter orange, and they make several shapes in this one, and I would love to have. They make some bents, some straights, all kind of different shapes, and I would really love to have some more. I got to grab a tamper. I don't think I brought one. Y'all hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Made it back. Let's see. But yeah, there's several different shapes of this, and I would love to have, it's such a good pipe. I'd like to have a couple more of them. Like I say, it's called their Orient line, so check it out. This one came from Old Virginia Tobacco Pipe and Tobacco Pipe Shop or something. This one came, there's several in the DC area, DC Baltimore area. This one came from their Arlington location. And the Seven Seas Royal is just such a smooth smoke. It ranks up there with the 1Q. I think Governors is going to carry in the beginning Seven Seas Royal and another of the Seven Seas series. There's several, 4 or 5 in the Seven Seas series, and I want to try them all before it's over with. And he also said he was going to carry Rat Race. That was one of the blends. Let's see, McBaron, Peterson, a few Lane Limiteds, Camoys, and I'm eager to try some Camoys. Dunhill, his house blends, and some Rat Race. And as I've told y'all before, my goal in 2014 is to finish out the McBarons, which is primarily on my 2014 adventure, is to primarily finish out my McBaron, which consists of the, what do they call it, the Cube series, and there's the only 7C series I've tried is Royal. And then I wanted to move on to a Rat Race. Now I'm getting way ahead of myself because now the Drew Estates are some that I want to try. I've tried the Blonde and then the Meat Pie. I love them both, but I'm going to concentrate on the Rat Race this year. I fell so much in love with the Rat Race Red Rapper. It's a very good English, but there are some aromatics in it. I know Guy Witherspoon. I think Rat Race Red has moved into his 2nd or 3rd place now. He's really been high on Pelican here lately, and that's another one that I'm going to try. Oh yeah, and the makers of, and he pronounced it different. I say Esoterica. He said it different, and I very well may be saying it wrong. But the makers of Penzance and Stonehaven, he's getting fixed up with them too. So Governors I'm talking about. But about an hour or so before I switched off the pipe, I've been watching several videos, but I switched off to a pipe to do this video. I was smoking a Aroma de Cuba. This is gifted to me by Straight Grain, one of the ones he sent. And this one doesn't have any blooming on it. Some do, but I'm going to start about once a week, probably one of my videos a week, maybe 2, but at least one probably will smoke a stick. I have really gotten into that and the collecting and the whole ritual of humidors, and it is just as much fun as the pipes, and I love them both. Love them both. Well, we got the reservations made for the hotel in New Orleans, and I'm telling you, was very thankful that we did, because my mom went ahead. Thankfully, today we were going to stay at the Landmark, the one in Metairie. I don't know if you come through there. It's the high rise and had the big round restaurant on top. Back in its day, it was premier. It's a little older now. Matter of fact, I think Best Western has taken that property over, that facility. But it is a high rise. It's still a nice hotel. And what I like, and it's where we stay though, it's fairly reasonable as far as rooms go, but they still offer smoking rooms and usually have plenty. They were down to 2 left. Of course, several of our family are staying there, but my dad insists. He told her, wherever you have us stay, be sure it's smoking, because he still smokes. And of course, I smoke. Like I say, I'm down to my 3 cigarettes a day. Fishing to cut that out, but I do want to be able to smoke a pipe or a stick when I get in the room. I want to be able to relax. I don't want to have to go outside and fight. And so luckily, she reserved theirs, and she called me back. She said, look, you can settle up with them when you get there. I went ahead and reserved yours because they were down to 2. And I know you wanted a smoking room too. I know you want to smoke a pipe in there. So I went ahead and reserved it for you. It's in your name. You get there, you settle up with them. So I said thanks a bunch because, see, it's Memorial Day weekend and they are selling out. And of course, naturally, the rooms are up about 40% over what we normally pay. But anyhow, that's one less thing we got to worry about. But down there, as far as that goes, but got a call from the lady from the river market today. You know, we last season we got in about halfway through it, as y'all know, if y'all the ones that follow me, with a food trailer, and you know we were so limited on things that we could do because there was already people there, and I'd want to do barbecue. There was already somebody there doing barbecue. Well, she called me about 5 o'clock today, and I talked to her about 20 minutes, and it. Of course, we've always just done the Coney Island. We wound up having to do the Coney Island deal, and I carved out a little niche. You know, when I say Coney Island, we did the hamburgers, chili burgers, chili dogs, that kind of thing, hot dogs. Of course, in the cool weather, I do my red beans and rice, and you know, we did a gumbo. Actually, entered a gumbo contest, and I beat out one of the top-rated chefs, and he was so mad. Some guy in the barbecue business beat him. In the gumbo, I won first place. He won second, and he was hot. But I gotta say, the recipe came from my son, who's a chef in New Orleans, and we did that. I've never made chicken and sausage gumbo before. We did that with pictures off of cell phones, back and forth, texting back and forth, talking back and forth, and he coached me on the phone in that 4-hour process. He said, if you do it like I tell you, it'll be good, and it won first place. But anyway, we've done that kind of thing, and she said, don't y'all have a restaurant? And I said, yes, yeah, we do. She said, what kind of restaurant? I said, it's barbecue. She said, would you be interested in doing barbecue this year? And I said, would I? Absolutely. She said, we've lost our barbecue, so we're going to change our whole entire concept. We're going to do, which will give me a higher end type festival of food. We're going to do the barbecue, the sliced brisket. We're going to do we're going to do ribs, you know, rib plates. We're going to do sliced brisket sandwich, minced beef barbecue with the sauce already in it, pulled pork. We're going to do the loaded baked potatoes with the barbecue with the smoked meat toppings on them. We do them at the restaurant. We're going to do them at the festival, River Market too, and we're going to do. Introducing a new sandwich. I'm going to do it at the restaurant, but I'm also going to introduce it there. I'm going to call it the ranch hand, and what it is sliced brisket with sausage, smoked sausage, cut and sliced. And thanks, Em. I'll look at it in just a second, sweetie. I'm going to show it to my teacher. Okay. Oh, okay. Miss Emily's picture here. Thank you, baby. I'll look at it in just a minute. But sliced brisket, sliced smoked sausage with one not an onion ring, but just a ringlet, a piece of onion, a couple of pickles with barbecue sauce. It is absolutely wonderful. Simple sandwich, but we're going to introduce it. A 2-meat sandwich basically is what it is, and I'll do it at the River Market. But anyhow, we're down to the wire again. I've got a frozen pizza in the oven. You know, a guy that owns a restaurant usually eats the worst crap at home. They say a roofer's roof always leaks. A plumber's plumbing is always the worst. And a guy that owns a restaurant eats junk when he gets home, and I'm no exception. I'm eating a frozen pizza. We'll catch y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a good one. Take care, and God bless you.